Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Hitman 2, where fortunately the game had made a pretty convenient autosave here. It turns out we have an autosave right before we distracted the architect to get the poison chip blueprints. So I think we're going to try distracting him in here and seeing if I can talk to him or something. My suspicion is that's not going to work. And then we're going to steal his clothes and try to pretend to be him and try to talk to the Constant. And if that doesn't work, then I don't know. I'm out of ideas, frankly. But I think this is a good place to start. So, I'm going to have some coins. Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
I know whenever I hear a strange noise in another room of a place where there are literally hundreds of people hanging around, I feel like it is my duty to go and personally investigate it. It couldn't just be some people like hanging out in the other room.
And those
I forgot to try to talk to him.
Poison chip should come in handy.
Well, okay, we're gonna try plan B first. I should probably not be carrying around this large assault rifle. Listen, I have a certain idiom in Hitman. I do things a certain way, and it just kinda force of habit. Reflex, you know. You know what it is. You've all seen the series up to this point, I imagine. Alright, let's just grab all this stuff that is on the floor here. Had various attempts to distract people. Okay. Where's that Constant? Let's go have a chat with him. Maybe. Excuse me, Mr. Constant. I'm a guy? Yes.
Nice evening.
I suppose.
No robe, no mask. Which rank are you?
Oh, I'm more of an outside observer, Mr.
Name's Sinclair. I'm Chief Technical Designer at Quonstad Industries.
The name rings a bell.
Very believable.
Here, I think it might interest you.
What's this?
I think you know. The chip in your neck is my design, which means I can override it for a price.
Most interesting. Meet me at the tower and be discreet. We can't be seen together.
Always am.
Yep. Okay, meet him at the tower. I mean, I'm just gonna follow him. I know what he just said, but I'm just gonna follow him. Yeah, I'm following him at a respectful distance. Hi, I'm not with him. Hello, I'm not with him. I'm separate from him. Hey, everybody down there, I'm not with this guy. We're walking kind of the same way, but it's like an accident. Not with this guy. Hey, how you doing? I'm alone.
Good evening, sir. Please come in. Have a seat.
Yes, thank you. I'm by myself, obviously. Of course, I'll be over here by myself, by the fireplace.
May I see those blueprints again, please?
Oh, I should talk to him. I thought we were going to sit in the chairs and have a little chat. I'm trying. I can't. I'm not close enough. Okay, no, it worked.
All right, Mr. Sinclair. I'm listening.
Don't.
Oh, now we're going to do this thing.
In fact, forget all I said.
Excuse me?
This wasn't my idea. Sophia Washington. She's the one who told me to approach you. It's all a trap.
Go on.
I never asked why. I just went along because she's the boss.
And you're telling me this now? Why?
Because
Let's
I think
just
it will
say
be
I need
funny.
to get my hands dirty.
I see. Thank you for your candor, Mr. Sinclair. You have been most helpful. Hang on for a moment.
He's going to shoot me, isn't he? I think he's going to shoot me. Well, we're going to let this play out, though. Oh, he's getting the gun? No, he's getting a phone. He's going to shoot me with his phone. Do they have phones that can shoot bullets yet?
Happy to see you at the tower.
Maybe like a little barrel along the side of the phone
It can't.
with a single bullet in it, and one of the buttons on the side fires it. Okay, well we just got our thing, so we got our unlock. But I want to see the rest of this. Let's see how this plays out here.
Sophia is spectacularly ambitious. Unfortunately, like most.
All right, I'm here. Are you gonna tell me what's so damn important?
That didn't take long at all.
Sophia, I believe you know Mr. Sinclair.
Uh-oh.
We've met. What of it?
Okay, apparently she thinks I shaved my head at some point during the evening.
Try it, Sophia. Just for failing. Upstairs. Now.
Maybe this will lead to an opportunity to get into his safe.
You made a big mistake, Sinclair. This won't be going away.
Yeah, somehow I'm not concerned about the consequences. Okay, so now we're allowed to actually look around down here without getting shouted at. It's weird, there's an interaction symbol over the bottle, but I can't seem to... Huh. Fire poker, not allowed to touch the fire poker. Nothing on the desk. That's a very conspicuous book.
Looking
So I really...
good, man. Looking good.
You're not wrong. I really want to get into that
Sorry,
safe.
sir.
Oh,
Not even
okay.
architects are allowed back here.
Shoot. Am I allowed to climb out the window? Eh, nobody's watching. Let's get up there and see what's happening. Which way was the... It must have been this way. There is so much stuff in this game. Nope, I can't quite... There we go. Apparently he won't hang off this by his hands.
I recommended you and Zoe to the partner against my mentor's wishes because I saw something in you.
Oh, they're talking about here.
You repay me
Wow, this would be an easy way to get her.
because the partners noticed you that you have their trust, their confidence. I have served them for decades, and you don't even know their names.
And yet,
What a moment for the lawn crew to start up.
there's a chip in your neck, and I'm the one holding the truth.
Okay, hold on just a second. I'm gonna close that window right quick. I was enjoying the nice, cold, wintry air, but apparently it's gonna be an issue. Hold on. Whatever happened to rakes, you know? It's not even that large of an area. I don't know how the leaf blower is necessary. A rake is quiet. It doesn't use fuel. And also, you can set it on the ground and then have somebody step on it and like have it pop up and hit them in the face, and that's funny every single time you do it. Just seems like a missed opportunity, really. Alright.
You. They gave it to you.
Ouch. That's gotta sting. I mean, the Constant is like the voice of God, right? Only he speaks for the partners. Surely they wouldn't dream of undermining his authority. Only the partners are old school, aren't they? They recognize class, pedigree, birds of a feather, and all that. And you reek of middle class. You carry the stink of public transportation. And while you have spent decades climbing the corporate ladder, me and Zoe, we've got ourselves a private elevator and it goes straight to the top.
Do not make me feel bad for the Constant.
They may use you to punish me, but you're a tool, nothing more. And this pathetic ruse only shows me how much you have yet to learn.
I've said my piece. We're done here, boss.
I mean, you know what we must do. Go on, buddy. You just go back inside. I'll handle this for you. I will solve this problem for you as I solve all of your problems. Bye-bye. Wow, that's not exactly push.
One target
Oof.
down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Zoe Washington.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
That said, I don't want this guy thinking
I
we're
bet
getting too
this will
friendly.
make the Constant
Click.
quietly. But first things first. No. 47, that was our only lead on the partners. Abort mission.
Yeah, I know, but I could only resist so long. Alright, we got what we came here for. Here's the thing about 47. No survivors. Anywhere, anytime. We are going to come back and deal with that entire island. But before we do anything else, I was talking about unlocking fun toys, and we've unlocked some cool stuff. But you know what? I want to go back and get that EMP thing. So let's just make sure that this worked. This is not the correct category. Here we go. Yes. I see a remote concussion device, so it's a remote mine that knocks people out instead of killing them. Probably still very noisy, though. Oh, also, I guess our mastery level here must have increased, so we're all the way up to 12, which has not actually picked up anything new. Oh, starting in the warehouse in this disguise, actually, is pretty interesting. Anyway. Which mission was it that had the EMP thing? I think we should go get that, because that is a unique piece of gear. There's not really anything else like that in the game, and who knows what it might be useful for. Okay, so this one is the remote explosive. Excuse me. This one is... Oh yeah, there's this thing. I do want to find a secret tunnel. We'll worry about that later. Especially since that one guy, remote taser. That's an interesting idea, but not really what we're going for here. Was it Mumbai? I mean, it must have been, right? Because there's only 5 levels. Yep, remote EMP charge. Okay, very curious about this. Complete the 3 mission story challenges in Mumbai. So we got to do... Okay, the personal tailor thing. I do wish these were sorted a little bit better. Boys in the wood. Really. Alright. Help out a local assassin and infiltrate the penthouse as the personal portrait painter. Okay. Game just loaded me back to the menu. No good reason for a single-player game to have online connectivity nonsense. And then also get close to Dawood and infiltrate a photo shoot as the lead actor. Okay. It is true that we haven't done any of these, but I think we know how they all work. The exception, this one's going to require us to interact with the Chameleon, I guess? I don't know, we'll figure it out. So let's start with this. I don't actually know where the actor is, but we can figure it out. We definitely know where to find a conversation where they talk about the actor. So, very professional, very appropriate to the climate. Lockpick, and what else might we need here? Fish? Possibly fish. You know what? The explosive pen. It's a versatile piece of gear. And then here, you know what I suppose might be useful, actually, is, here, we'll, instead of taking the explosive pen, let's take our keycard lock things, because we could get into the security room in the movie tower if we have to, or... And then I will have my very fancy pen delivered. Alright. Let's get in here. So very much near the beginning of the level, there are some people who talk about the actor. I can't remember his name already. But I'm sure we can follow that thread to know where to find him. And then there is one more piece of gear that I would like to get. It's back in the Hitman 1 content. We'll figure out how to do that. Those of you who watch the Hitman 1 series probably know what I'm talking about. Our old friend.
Welcome to
And then once we have all of the fun toys, then we can start really getting weird. Okay, so it was right around here. Oh, you gotta watch out for that dude. Yep, here we go.
And he went to a show on Broadway. Got a picture of himself and the guy afterwards. That is absolutely him.
The American over by the food stand is the famous Broadway actor.
47. The street gang known as the Crows are on high alert.
Diana.
They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums.
He is a celebrity after all.
American over by the food stand. Well, oh man, the food stand. There are a few food stands. Maybe over here, this one? No, there's nobody over there.
Hey, excuse me. You know who Gregory Arthur is, right? The famous American actor? Have you seen him around the city? No? Please tell him to come see me if you do. He's got a photo shoot inside the tower, and Mr. Rangan does not like to wait around.
Okay. So there is not as far as I can tell. A guy over by these food stands. It shows him in the challenge picture.
Namaste.
It shows him in the challenge picture in the costume, right? The denim jacket and the little tiny wings. I think it's denim. So I was kind of expecting him to be dressed in that. Maybe not, though. They said by the food stand. Unfortunately, like, I could really use a little bit more detail on that. Alright, well, maybe we'll, Are there food stands over here? Oh, this is the Chawls.
47. This is one of the Mumbai Chawls. My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building. Something related to strange behavior. Might be worth looking into.
I do kind of wish there was a button to shush Diana. Be like, hey, I'm in the middle of something. Because she talks a lot, especially on this mission, and I don't know that it's super valuable. Well, he's definitely just not here. They said by the food stand, but they were lying. They probably meant some other food stand. Shoot. Well, thought this was going to be straightforward. It's alright, we'll find him, So, do I think he would still be near... This guy's just shouting into the distance. That's not helpful. Let's just run around the area by the movie studio. Impromptu movie studio here. See if we can't locate... I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to see a guy who's walking around with wings on his back, right? Maybe I should go and grab my my pen real quick. Since we apparently are a little bit stymied. Grab the pen, maybe we'll get lucky and run into him on the way, and if not, then hey, we have our pen. We can maybe blow something up. I don't know that that's necessarily, like, mission critical, but it is fun. Alright, we gotta keep an eye out for the crows. Diana, I know. Well, this will be our man. He's being followed by that dude. Okay, pen later. This now. I think this is him, right? Sorry, lady. I just kind of like ram straight into that lady, dead on from the front. Man, I hope this guy goes somewhere a little bit more private at some point. This is going to be tricky. Why is this holy man following him around? Oh, he's not. It's just a coincidence.
It's not good.
I maybe could have gotten him around a corner with a coin or something there. I don't actually have a throwable. Oh, crow. Oh, you don't look so well, man. You should definitely go somewhere very secluded and lie down for a while. Preferably somewhere dark and soundproof.
I'm sweating and cold. Maybe it's food poisoning or something.
Oh, you should go to the bathroom, you know, just in case. Oh, I think he's actually doing it. Walking around holding his stomach. This is a good sign. This is classic Hitman visual language. I'll take this.
Oh no. Here we go again.
Well, I sure hope that dude doesn't turn around.
Quick, Gregory?
Do it, Gregory, quickly. Really? Right here? You massive asshole. Nobody's looking. Oh, that guy. Oh, shh. Okay, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're just gonna change into this disguise real quick. And it's like I never kicked anybody into the sewers.
Well, Darwood Rangan is at the tower expecting Mr. Arthur any minute now. No need to keep him waiting.
There. Easy. I really don't want to be here anymore. We gotta find a way out. Here we go. Here we go.
I cannot believe Darwood Rangan donated that TV to the people.
What the heck? Gunshot heard. Who's firing a gun? What? What on earth is going on? Alright. Let's just be somewhere else. That's very strange, though. Take this, thank you. Are they shooting at the guy down in the sewers, assuming he's the guy? Like, he is an American, just kind of sitting there naked in this... I don't know, man. That's real strange. Okay, so I managed to get us all the way over to Vanya Shah's part of the map, trying to escape from dudes who can see through my disguise. That's alright, we'll wrap back around. Everything's gonna be okay. Fortunately, at this point, we know Mumbai pretty well. Yeah, that's super weird. I have no idea what they were shooting at. It kind of seemed like they were shooting into the sewer. I think they maybe are killing Gregory Arthur, which is not... It's not my plan. There's definitely some unforeseen consequences. Better him than me, I suppose? But also, like, I don't know anything about that dude. He could be totally innocent. He also could be, like, a real piece of trash. So who knows? Maybe something good happened here. I'm going to choose to believe that the world is a better place without Gregory Arthur in it, because that absolves me of my responsibilities. Really? This is inconvenient. Alright. Can we can cut through this. I'm not allowed to be in here, but we can cut through here real fast. Okay, I'm allowed to be over here. Okay. So now we gotta get back to that guy who is shouting for Mr. Gregory Arthur, I imagine. And then remember, we don't have to complete the level or anything. All I have to do is, shoot, I'm too famous. Why did I take a disguise of a person who is super famous? We just gotta give those people a nice wide berth. Oh yeah, we don't have to complete the mission or anything. We just have to get the story, the challenge credit to trigger.
Have a great day, Mr. Arthur. That is you, right?
Who else would be dressed this way?
I'm so glad that you're here. They're all waiting for you in the tower. Mr. Rangan wants to wrap the shoot up as soon as possible.
Photo shoot. Right.
Once you're upstairs, you should talk to the photographer. I think he's ready for you. Good luck, sir.
That lady just stopped dead in front of me, stared into my eyes. Is it a challenge? Or is she just in love?
If you want to pass, you need to be frisked first. Is that a problem?
Oh, hold on a second. I was going to get a little bit more food from that food stand. We're just going to go around to the side a little. I'll sneak in. It'll be fine. Well, he really doesn't want people getting in here, though. These guys are going to want to frisk me, too.
Who are you?
Okay, well... What do I have on me that's illegal? Is it just my gun? I'm not allowed to have this pipe, either. Whatever, I'll just drop this stuff over here. That's fine. Apparently it's not at all strange for Mr. Gregory Arthur to just be carrying around a handful of circuit boards. Hey guys, how you doing?
I read somewhere that as a child, Dawood wrestled with a tiger that came into his family's village.
All of a sudden I don't need to be frisked anymore? Well, whatever. It's not like I needed the guns. Okay, we do know where we're going here. So we just get up to the movie level, we talk to the photographer, and then... We probably don't actually have to carry out an assassination, right? Challenges seem to all trigger. The stories are completed before that. You're the guy, you are the guy.
Excellent. This means we can get on with it. Good. Good. Pay the bills. I can't let that happen.
Was that? I don't think that was the story. I think it says mission story completed when you get one. That's a different challenge. Oh boy, take my place, huh? As we rehearsed earlier. Sure, I remember that. I stand here in front of everybody else because of how important I am.
So, I just wanted to say, I absolutely loved you in Blundering Frights. I thought it was a brilliant performance in a very funny horror comedy.
Oh, thank you. You know, my brother directed it. I'll be sure to let him know you liked it. It didn't do very well, but I understand it has become something of a cult classic in Europe.
I think it's a misunderstood masterpiece. The camera work alone is magnificent. I mean, obviously, I'm a little tainted by my profession, but I think everything from the lighting to the cinematic tools used was just amazing. Is it true?
Oh, God.
It's loosely based on the Cassandra Snow?
Wait, can Delwood really not tell that I'm not Gregory Arthur? You know, I guess a lot of me is covered. We kind of look similar.
Let's all get into position for the big photo, shall we?
All right. Let's get this.
What do you mean get into position? I am obviously already in position. Oh, start photo shoot. I am too suspicious to start the photo shoot. How am I too suspicious? That's not good. I want to start the photo shoot, please. Can I please start the photo shoot? I'm going to stand over here and be less suspicious. Nope, I can't start. I'm pressing G as hard as I humanly can. Is it because of the searching, maybe? But, like, they shouldn't still be searching. Hold on a second. That's not what I want. Challenges. Let's go look at the challenge and see if it completed, and maybe we can just bail on this. Where is Gregory Arthur's beautiful face? It has not completed. Infiltrate a photo shoot as the lead actor. This photo shoot part has to happen.
Let's leave this for another time and get on with the important pictures, huh? Mine.
Sorry, hold on a second. Okay, the lawn crew apparently is, I don't know what they're doing, leaf blowing inside the walls of the building or something. That is loud as hell.
This.
You're a natural at this, Mr. Rangan.
Well, shoot. I guess we can announce ourselves again later, maybe, once this photo shoot's over?
When I pull off this look, all housewives in a 2-mile radius will faint automatically.
That's perfect.
Boy, this guy's really something. So here's the thing. I'm not sure that this searching status is ever going to go away, because if it was actually working, it would have ended already. So we're probably going to have to take this again from the top, but before we do that, I do kind of just want to test something. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's try it again from the top. You know what the crazy thing is? I don't think they do lawn work when I'm not recording. I've never seen it.
Welcome to...
They wait until... You know what the problem is here? I do it in view of the window. They must have somebody posted outside watching with binoculars, and as soon as I sit down, like, okay, everybody, go get the stuff. It's time. They're doing like an assassination thing here. It's a real 47 kind of thing, but they're going to try to drive me to kill myself out of frustration. Don't want to get their hands dirty.
My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building.
Diana,
related to strange
I need my hush Diana button.
worth looking into.
All right, where are we?
Our intel suggests the maelstrom.
She's just going to chain them together, huh? Oh,
I've
man.
marked the headquarters of the Crows on your map.
Okay. So we found him around here somewhere. Let me grab my pen real quick, since we're over here.
Where are we heading?
Alright, Crow over there.
47. The street gang known as the Crows are on
Oh,
high alert.
that's
They
him.
seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums.
Okay, that time nobody saw it. And we're just gonna disappear. Nope, never mind. Can't get out here. Huh. Free fish. Awesome. Now I have to run back past the unconscious body. Unfortunately, there's really nowhere to put him. Have a seat. Oh, that guy immediately drowned. Well, let's just add that to the list of things that I am not taking responsibility for. Me and my fish are getting out of here. That's a big list, by the way. Oh, something tells me we're not allowed to be back here. Boy, is this a part of the map I've never been to before? Free brick.
Back to the origins of the maelstrom.
Okay, we gotta get back near the movie studio.
I'm telling you the truth here.
This pretty much worked last time. We're gonna have to break off of the path a little bit here when we get to the part where those people are. How dirty do you think that fish is? It's probably filthy, right? Yeah, we're not gonna be able to just elbow through. It turns out we could do this instead of cutting all the way around. Alright, we're learning, we're learning. Yeah, that's a much better route. Excuse me, it's me, Mr. Gregory Arthur. I'd like to go inside. I work on the movie. Do you not know me? I'm very famous. Alright. We could just go through the you know what? I'm not going to be allowed over there. Whatever, this is fine. We'll just use the side door where apparently they don't frisk you, for some reason. Actually, does this foliage provide cover? No, I can't even get up there. 47 has that, the classic video game character ailment, selective paralysis. Sometimes he can't get his legs to just, like, pick up his feet more than a couple inches. Whenever it would be convenient for level design purposes.
Not so fast there, pretty boy. Let's see if you're carrying first.
Okay. So now they want to frisk me. I'm going to go over here and drop my gun, and then they're not going to want to frisk me anymore, I bet. Also, this time I didn't even bring that very illegal lead pipe. Yep, see, they don't... He knows whether you have illegal stuff on you before frisking you. That's a pretty impressive superpower. I think I should attempt to make some actual use of that. I don't really care about the security footage. Just trying to get a thing done. But hey, like everything in Hitman, this went a lot more smoothly the second time. Excuse me.
I'm here.
Excellent.
And I'm not suspicious at all. Uh-oh. Body found. He tripped. That guy could have tripped. He has the ability to drown instantly upon making contact with water, so he very well could have just tripped and died. That's definitely not my fault. All I did was hit him with a fish. Frankly, if you can die from being hit with a fish, maybe you don't deserve to live. That's just evolution taking its course, you know? Natural selection. Whatever,
So,
biology
I
words.
just wanted to say, I
We gotta
absolutely
sit here and listen to this whole thing, huh?
loved Frights. I thought it was a brilliant performance in a very funny horror comedy.
Oh, thank you. You know, my brother directed it. I'll be sure to let him know you liked it. It didn't do very well, but I understand it has become something of a cult classic in Europe.
I think it's a misunderstood masterpiece. The camera work alone is magnificent. I mean, obviously, I'm a little tainted by my profession, but
Maybe the problem is they can't have found Gregory Arthur's body,
was just amazing.
because I could see how that would make this difficult.
It's loosely based on the Cassandra Snow books.
Let's see if we can get the photo shoot started this time.
My brother's a
How's everyone? Ready for the photo shoot?
If not, we're gonna have to find a different way to get rid of Gregory Arthur, because his body is not hideable down there.
Let's all get into position for the big photo, shall we?
All right. Let's get this done.
Maybe there's a body box up where he's vomiting, and it'd be better to just, like, subdue him somewhere. Yeah, it won't let me start the photo shoot if they found his body. Okay, well... So we gotta find a different way to dispose of Gregory Arthur. You know, a place that nobody's actually gonna find the body. Unfortunately, that's definitely not doable in the sewer. But if we just choke him out instead and then drag him inside a nearby building or something, that's going to be tricky, because that guard could turn around at any moment, but... Alright, so we'll get the pen afterward. Let's get over there as quickly as possible. I was kind of hoping with that guard down, so quickly that nobody else would happen along. But we do know that other people walk along that bridge. We saw that happen.
Oh my god! I cannot wait to see that new Rangan.
47, our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums. I've marked the headquarters of the Crows on your map.
That crow is in a really awkward position. Oh good, welcome back, Long Crew. It doesn't really seem like they're even doing anything. They're just going back and forth outside my building.
Greetings, sir. Can I interest you in my fine
Okay,
wares?
this is the right way, maybe? Wait, maybe. Here we go, here we go. Alright, so we gotta find a spot to actually put his body. There's no body boxes around here anywhere. None of these buildings are accessible. We could dump him in the sewer and then drag him into here, I guess? I'm definitely not allowed to be down here.
Into the heart of darkness,
But if we
47.
keep him in the entrance tunnel area, that might work. Alright, let's follow him a little bit more. Maybe he'll go to a place where we can dump him in something real quick. We almost got the photo shoot done before they found him, too. That was a real shame. So I wonder how the EMP device works. I'm assuming... You can't stand garlic? What? Okay, this dude's a monster. I don't feel bad about hitting him anymore at all. Who doesn't like garlic? I mean, he has to be a Dracula, right? I can't think of anybody else. It's madness. Pure madness. Alright, so apparently he doesn't do a lot of walking around. It looks like he's just probably going to go right back to the spot where he was vomiting and vomit some more.
Why did I eat that curry from the street vendor? Why? I'm such an idiot. Gotta keep it in. No more vomiting.
So yeah, I'm just going to kick him into the sewer and then we're going to drag him toward the pipe. And hopefully that'll actually work, maybe?
Oh no. Gotta hurry. Whatever.
We want to do this as quickly as possible once that guy... Gregory, go. Okay, so push him in. Drop down. Grab him. Can't grab him. Why can't I grab him? Well, that's not the button I wanted. There we go. Alright, I'm going to stay close to the wall. Trying not to be visible to that guy up there. And this part is, yup, that's bad.
Let's talk about this.
And dead. No? There we go. Now dead. Guard accident. It was clearly an accident. That guy didn't see anything, and he better not see anything. There is absolutely nowhere to actually hide this body. Is that the skeleton of an ostrich painted on that wall? I'll be honest with you. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having that on my wall. Okay. Let's get out of here, shall we? This time, nobody will find Gregory Arthur. It is entirely possible that they will find that guard, but I don't care. I am choosing not to care about that. Wait, I just ran back to the scene of the crime. Oh man, it's true what they say. Alright, this time it's gonna work. It's gonna be flawless. Shoot, where the heck am... Alright, they found the guard. Now, one thing I didn't really think about is the fact that they found the guard may lead them to wander around in that area, which could lead them to go to Gregory's body, which they would not normally do. We're just gonna hope that that does not happen, I guess. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to dump a gun over here, so we're just gonna go around the side. And we're gonna dump our gun before we even get close to that guy, because we know he's not going to check us if we've already dropped it. Can I throw my gun in here? Nope. Okay. A lot of the time you can use wastebaskets as a place to conceal an item for later. Well, they found... That's him? Is that Gregory Arthur? That's gotta be, right? He was naked. I'm not marked as suspicious, though. You know what the problem might be? I hadn't actually killed him on the last couple of attempts. Oh, see now? Huh. I wonder if he doesn't frisk you if you come up, trigger his dialogue, walk away, and then come back. I had at first thought that maybe it was the presence of the other dude talking to him that caused it to happen, but he was talking to that guy right now and didn't prevent the frisk. Also, I swear to you, they really are just driving. So there's a tiny, tiny strip of grass right outside our building, and then over that there's a walkway, and across that there's like a larger lawn area. They are actually just driving a riding mower back and forth up the tiny, tiny strip of grass right now. They are making no attempt to mow the actual lawn.
Excellent.
There's no way there's anything left to cut. Hell, that guy's just... Okay, outside I can see a second dude in a riding mower just driving around in the parking lot. You don't have to mow the parking lot. I don't know what's going on out there, but it is definitely not actual lawn care. This is very suspicious. If I suddenly am hit, you all know why. It was the gardener. Look for a guy in a gardener disguise. Nope, now they're searching. Well, I guess we made it all the way here. Let's see. They weren't searching when they initially found the body, and then I didn't see when the searching thing appeared because I was looking out the window trying to figure out what they're doing in the parking lot.
Oh, thank you. You know.
Also, this conversation's so much fun to listen to. Why wouldn't we want to hear it a third time? You know what we need? We need, like, a way to just chop the body up. We have a little bit of time alone with him down there. Kick him down there, cut him up with a cleaver, shove him in the briefcase. And if we could fit that sword in that briefcase, we could probably fit a grown man. I don't think that should be a problem at all.
Folks, let's all get into position for the big...
Yep, I am... No, wait, hold on. Now we're not searching anymore. Okay, for some reason, now we're cool.
Focus on me now.
So, Miss Hassan, I guess you're ready for another round of Mumbai Heroes soon? I've got big plans for a sequel. Big plans.
I'm sure you will. I think you will need to talk to my agent about that.
Agents, I never did like them. Dekho, I prefer the more direct approach.
Acha. Well, I'm hopefully kicking off some international roles soon, so my availability may be limited.
I see. Well, I certainly hope nothing should happen that would prevent you from pursuing your goals, Miss Hassan.
Great work.
Man, screw this guy.
Shots of just Mr. Arthur and Miss Hassan, please.
Arthur and Hassan? As if they're that important. I suggest we do another round of solo shots of the guy who gets first billing. Me!
If you say so, Mr. Rangan.
I do say so. Come, shoot.
I didn't see the mission story challenge complete.
Stick around, huh? I want to
Okay.
talk to you when I'm done here.
Okay, apparently we had to wait for that too.
Get off the stage. It's time for the big guy to do his magic.
Alright, this mission story has a lot of waiting in it. Okay, no, there it is. There's the trigger.
How about like...
But hold on, we're gonna wait for this to happen, and then we're gonna kill him because there might be a challenge for killing him while dressed as Gregory Arthur or whatever. You know, we may as well pick up the mastery points at this point.
The women really like this pose. When I pull off this look, all housewives in a 2-mile radius will faint automatically.
Beautiful.
It seems really dangerous. Some of them are probably cooking right now, dude. You got that kind of power, you gotta use it responsibly.
Alright, I think that's enough beauty shots for one day.
Great. That's a wrap then. Champagne for everyone.
Think of how dangerous that would be to society. Every woman who is married and in her home at this moment in a 2-mile radius faints.
Arey, main keh raha hu, great things will come from this movie, guys. Let me tell you, I've got a feeling...
Every single time that happens, a bunch of them are going to get injured, some of them are going to die, and the police are going to have to do all this paperwork.
What is needed in this business, yeah?
Guy, I need to talk to you. You need to stop drinking.
Mr. Rangan, you wanted to see me.
Gregory. Yes. Come with me upstairs. I have something important to talk to you about.
I'm just saying, I would hate to be a paramedic or a cop in a place where a dude had that kind of power. Because first of all, you know he's not going to be responsible with that.
Gregory, as you know, there's a lot at stake with a production like this. Everyone needs to play ball. We are on the same team after all.
Sure.
But it's important to establish a pecking order. Soon all of Mumbai...
Do not push. Resist the urge to push.
I'm sure you can imagine what that means.
Lots of dead housewives? He didn't think that was funny.
Okay,
I thought it was funny. Screw him.
I just need my friend here to pat you down. Don't want any
Okay, I think we're cool. Right? I think we're good.
going off. I'm sure you understand.
If you want to come through this way, I'm gonna have to do a quick pat down. Feels good, huh? Bet it does, pretty boy.
Okay, well that's sexual harassment, but I guess they're extremely fine with that stuff on this set. You know, everybody that we kill pretty much is a monster, at least in the last couple of games. But I feel like Double Rengan is gross in a way that they aren't all. He's probably less of a harm to the world than Zoe Washington. But I feel a lot better about killing him. There's some catharsis here. Honestly, with Zoe and Sophia also. And with Janus and Cassidy. I guess they're all kind of like this, huh?
I hate being interrupted. You're a smart guy, I know that. Big deal back in America. But the thing is, I don't like you. I don't like the way you dress, the way you behave yourself around the women on set, or the way you try to steal my thunder. I'm willing to overlook all of this, Gregory, because we can make...
I'm just gonna, be ready.
Together. However, and this is very important, if you ever try to take my place, if you ever think you can become bigger than Daud Rangan, you're in for a world of hurt. I will destroy you and your family. Your mother, your friends, your pets, anyone and everyone will die.
Hey, you leave my pets out of this.
And I can make you more famous than you've ever dreamed of. Cross me, and you're dead. Understood?
I'm kind of surprised that we didn't get an opportunity to be alone with him here.
I think I understand.
Excellent. In that case, we're done here. Have a great day. The hell? Throttling someone?
Cross me,
Howard Rangan
and you're
is
dead.
confirmed killed.
Okay.
No rest for the
That
wicked.
pen is a lot of fun.
On to the next one.
Unfortunately, we did not get any challenges for that. Hold on. I kind of want to go downstairs and rescue the dude that he has tied up down there. That might be a challenge. Also, just seems like the right thing to do. Nobody actually saw me do the thing, so we'll just hack this real quick.
Command, nothing.
Hey everybody, yeah, some weird stuff's going on upstairs. You should check it out. Free hammer. I mean, we're gonna have to clear the way for this dude, right? I don't know if this is a thing we can actually do since I don't have an interaction square with him, but I'm certainly gonna try. Right, I was gonna get my gun out. I forgot, we don't have the gun. Okay, do this the old-fashioned way. We'll do this Hitman style.
Anybody copy?
Crowbar would be pretty useful.
Moving on.
It looks like there's maybe 4 guards on this floor. Thinking over here is a good place to start. Kind of away from everybody.
Command, yeah, I'm here now. It's all clear. Over.
Perfect. Live to mole another day? What? Oh. Okay, apparently if you just clear the floor, he runs. And the people down here don't care about that. Okay. Look at that. We're accomplishing objectives. All right, let's go back to replanning. So the next thing is Vanya Shah's tailor. Honestly, probably I should have just hit restart. That's all we're really doing here. We know where the tailor is. We can do this. And then we have to make the thing with the painting happen, but we could theoretically do that in the same run. But I'm going to restart again after the Vanya Shah thing, because I think after the assassin kills Dawood, he'll want to call up Vanya Shah and meet to get paid or whatever, right? That might be a way that we can actually lure her out of the train station, because we got to figure out a way to do that if we're ever going to take advantage of some of these other opportunities. So, obviously, I want her to be alive when the Kashmirian takes his shot. Unless this doesn't refer to the Kashmirian at all, in which case, boy, there sure are a lot of people trying to kill Dawood Rangan. I could see why. I could see why that might be the case. Alright, so we got to get up on those roofs, right? We know where the tailor shop is, and we know that there's an entrance from above. I just got to locate that one particular drain pipe. So we'll go to his building, which is this one here. I mean, am I allowed... I'm allowed on part of the sky bridge, right? Can we just get there from here?
47?
That's the roof right there.
Suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums. I've marked the headquarters.
Can't just climb over?
On your map.
Oh, here we go, here we go. Wait a minute. Is there an interaction square there? Nope, seeing things. Couldn't imagine what it would be, but I thought I saw it. Okay. All we gotta do is, I assume I will get in trouble being down here. Let's just be sneaky. We must become the tailor. Okay, measuring tape. This is important for tailoring.
What are you going to do? Listen, I have to go out for a while.
Uh-oh.
If anyone asks for me, just tell them I'm not here.
Oh, I'm allowed to be on this floor, actually. I'm not trespassing here at all. Sneaking out the back.
You there, sir, please, one moment.
A
discerning gentleman.
Okay, I don't have time for you right now. Really, really don't have time for a sales pitch. I'm doing a thing. Oh, alright, alright. This is maybe a little impulsive, but we have a moment, and you don't get a lot of moments to yourself in the slums of Mumbai. Oh, this could not be more perfect. Okay, let's hope nobody else has to go to the bathroom.
Excellent.
Ever.
Let's find out what kind of dress a woman like Vanya Shah wants.
Yeah, if I show up not knowing what the deal is, I might be in some trouble, I imagine. So let's get back inside the shop. Oh, except the people inside the shop obviously know that I'm not him. Alright, hold on. We'll go back in the top floor. Because we should see if there's any, like, indication that we're supposed to bring a certain cloth with us, or... I mean, I got my measuring tape. Obviously, she'll believe I'm a tailor. How else could I have measuring tape? But, you know, just in case. So let's see here. There's a lot of buttons and threads and whatnot. Not a ton of interactables here. Oh, here we go, here we go.
Shah wants a cerulean dress, 47. Perhaps you will be able to source a roll of the right fabric at the local cloth market.
Do I not have... Is this not cerulean? I guess it's kind of a purpley blue. Is cerulean more like sky blue? Crap, I don't know anything about colors. That's going to make this difficult. I mean, I know cerulean's blue. I just don't know how blue. I don't know which blue. There's an interaction circle on this square on this thread here. But let's not risk getting caught. I'll just let myself out to the market. I don't know where the cloth vendors are either. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Oh, hey, a ladder.
Greetings, sir.
Oh.
Do you mind? You there? Taylor, can I talk to you really quick?
Yeah, what?
Seriously, that's enough, man.
Okay, I'm just gonna disappear into the crowd until he calms down. Alright, one exclamation point gone. Let's see the other one disappear. Boy, what are the odds I just dropped down immediately into the cloth shop?
You in my fine wares? Cheap, durable cloth in many special colors.
I do love it when cloth is both cheap and durable. Is that blue? Aha! is that blue? I can see it's blue. I meant, is that cerulean? Well, I would like it, so I guess we're going to have to haggle. 47 is probably a master negotiator. He's good at everything else.
Ah, you're back. Ah, my friend, you have chosen well.
5 coins?
We have the best prices here.
Okay, maybe we have to replan and take some more coins.
140 rupees per running meter. Does that sound
Oh, man. We have an actual exchange rate on the coins.
Ah, I can see you're a man of refined taste and a
Wait.
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 Kids will only eat rice tonight, but it's yours for 105 rupees.
I would feel bad about that, but I don't believe you at all. We can go lower. Keep haggling.
Really burning into me.
Keep haggling.
Like you're just looking straight into my soul. Okay.
Really
final
focus
offer.
intently.
90 rupees. 90
When people say final offer, it's never final.
That's my own cost. I really can't go lower.
Nope, just be tough. Just be
Still
tough.
no. Your haggling skills are something else. I'll give you that much. The silence, it's terribly unnerving, to be honest. It's like you're just dead inside. Like there's a vast, empty space where your emotions would normally reside.
All right,
I
Judgy.
can go no lower than 75 rupees. Really, take the offer. Please take the offer.
It's a
You have a deal.
Ah, good. Take any of the bundles, please. Just one, though. Great. Thank you. Come again. Sale on high quality cotton.
Okay. I wonder if we actually could have gotten him down to giving it to me for free just to make me go away, but I wasn't willing to refuse a deal that we could actually afford. All right, so we got cloth and measuring tape. Couldn't be any more tailory than that, I think.
Ah, it's you. Did you bring the cloth for Miss Shah?
Yes, I have it right here.
About bloody time. Come with me.
Oh, don't be alarmed, by the way. Miss Shah takes security very seriously, so the guards will search you. Not to worry.
Oh, hold on a second. I forgot something in this bush.
Come on.
All right,
Let's see
we're
what
good.
you have in your pockets today. All
Just
that
a
was
bunch of weird circuit
will be
boards.
done in
Don't think
time.
anything of it. There for my phone.
Right then, off you go.
I'm modding my phone. You know, you got to jailbreak it. Yeah, you guys understand.
Miss Shah has been dying to meet you. It's not wise to keep her waiting, you know.
I won't disappoint her then.
That is a good idea. She's not been happy with the other tailors. A word of warning. Just play along with her eccentricities. She can be
That is
rather
not how that word is spelled.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
good man. Do well and there will be a lot of money in it for you.
I know.
You think we can actually make the dress? Like I said, 47 turns out to be really good at basically everything. So...
The queen is waiting for you in the garden.
47 turns out to be really good at basically everything. Maybe we can make the dress and get paid, and then kill her.
Without water and power, we cannot manage.
I see.
Oh, I gotta wait my turn here.
Well, the whole city suffers under the water shortage. Your husband is dead, is he not?
Yes, he is. 2 years now.
And your children are already working elsewhere in the city.
Yes, but
You have nothing to offer me then, Mrs. Banerjee. I'm sorry, but water and power are precious assets here. I barely have enough for my own needs. You will have to make do with what you have.
I understand. Thank you, my queen.
I mean, she deserves everything that's coming to her as well.
Here at last. Let's have a look at the...
Here, I got you this cloth that I paid a huge amount for. You're definitely gonna have to pay me handsomely for this dress.
I want to make sure the color is the right one.
Yes, of course.
Excellent.
Beautiful. Screenshot. Okay.
I want you to take my measurements while you're here.
Damn. I guess she really likes the cloth. Oh, that's probably not a euphemism. Okay, well that's our mission story challenge, but obviously we're gonna actually finish this. Again, there could be more mastery points on the line.
You there. Leave us. I want some privacy. Let's start the measuring right away. If you didn't bring a tape, I'm pretty certain one of the other tailors left theirs behind.
Look at that, thinking ahead. The measuring tape is marked as fiber wire. I know what they mean. You could use this to strangle someone, but it's definitely not fiber wire. She just threatened to murder every tailor in the city. Also, I'm going to take this. Wait, there's an interaction circle. Yeah, okay, start session.
Relax your back, please, Miss Shaw.
So we're not going to get to be alone with her. I guess that makes sense.
Just measure your
She's
arms
very
there,
paranoid.
Miss Shaw. Turn around, please, Miss Shaw. I need to measure shoulder to shoulder.
I mean, she has her back to us. I think we could probably just do it if we wait for the moment. Okay, getting away with it. Look at that challenge. What'd I tell you? I don't really have a plan with this body here.
No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next one.
There we go. And see, I didn't even kill her. It's just your friendly neighborhood hitman at work there. Okay. Challenges all over the place. Now, let's start this over again and figure out this deal with the, Oh, you know what? Actually, let's do a replay, though. Figure out this deal with the Chameleon. So the reason I want to replay here is I want to bring the briefcase with the sniper rifle in it. I know, we just use the sniper rifle a ton. Like I said, it's tired, it needs a nap, but it seems like our buddy needs a new gun. His gun is not working. Do I still want to bring the explosive pen? You know what, let's have this thing be the keys instead. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go to where the Chameleon is in the Charles, and we're going to replace his sniper rifle with my sniper rifle, and he maybe won't notice. If he's not observant enough to notice that his scope is screwed up before coming to the job, maybe he won't be observant enough to notice that the gun that he has is not his actual gun. I don't know, this one might take a little bit of figuring. This might not be the solution I'm looking for. Okay, so is it this building? This might be the building right here, actually. Yeah, it totally is, okay.
47. This is one of the Mumbai chawls.
Oh, interesting. I've never heard that before.
Residential complaints about a new tenant in the building. Something
Diana, you're so full of helpful information.
Behavior. Might be worth looking into.
Okay, so how am I going to do this?
I'll never make the shot.
Wait, maybe his gun's fine, he just can't adjust the scope right now. Maybe I can fix it. Hold on. I guess I should take my gun out of my briefcase and bring it up there with me, in case I do have to completely replace his weapon. Because if he sees me, I'm dead anyway. Or rather, the opportunity is screwed. Obviously, I would kill him.
If I don't get this viewfinder working, I will miss the shot for sure.
Well, well. It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it,
there we go. That looks pretty good.
We're dealing with a local operator known as the Chameleon.
Yep. So he needs Dawood to be up there looking at the painting. Got it.
Dar, aka the Chameleon, was born in the U.S. but fled to his mother's native land, India, 20 years ago, following an FBI investigation into a string of serial killings in Texas. He adopted a new identity here and now works as a gun for hire for local mobsters. But who would want Rangan dead?
Yeah, gee, I can't imagine. Alright, so now we gotta get up into the, tower and get him to go into the painting room. So we gotta find the tube of paint. Shoot, I don't remember where that tube of paint was. Well, we're gonna figure it out. I have a plan here. I know what we're gonna do. We're going to go in through the... Man, this is the moment when I would really like to have my keycard hacker, I guess. Whatever, it's going to be fine. We're going to go in through this side of the construction site, and we're going to grab that guy who comes out of the security room. The one who caught me when I was messing with the faucet that one time. Because he probably has the keycard, right? That'll solve all of our problems at the same time. Now it's just a matter of actually making that happen. Come on. I guess we're gonna have to become a security guy. I was thinking we could just get in there and make that happen, but you know, there's too many of these dudes around. That's alright, we'll just grab the one guy who's out here by himself. It's a good thing he's so unobservant. So I guess I could have had our drop-off stuff be over here. That would probably have been the smarter thing to do. Especially since we knew we had to go up into the tower, because it's in the challenge description. The good news is, taking this route means that you get an awful lot of free tools. Alright, we are very familiar with this approach, and yet somehow I still managed to miss the stairs entirely. Oh, she's not an enforcer on this difficulty. That does make things easier. That guy is, though. This is a little inconvenient. I'd really like to be on the other side of him. Hold on, maybe we can make it over there in time. So I guess I'll just wait for him to go back inside. Yeah, I was going to take him out and see if he had the key card, because he can operate the door, so I assume he does. But we can also just grab the key card that's up here. Man, it is so nice knowing that we can save, and if we make a mistake, we can just step it back a little bit. Not that I don't enjoy having to apply excellence or anything, but also, this is just a lot less stressful. The good news is, the guy who was just mowing the tiny strip of grass right next to the wall of the building has stopped. I don't even need to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. The bad news is, now he and that other guy are both just in the parking lot, mowing the parking lot, which is still kind of loud.
Is the fan good to go? I know they're still trying to find the right lines to shoot, but in case they do...
Okay, hold on. Let's look around here. Maybe that tube of paint was on this floor somewhere. Because I know we found it. This is where all the crew stuff is, right? Yeah, this has to be where it is, right? Somewhere around here? Oh, hold on. Hold on, is that it right there? I mean, I'll take these two. Nope, this is an interaction circle for sitting down and getting my makeup done. Okay, well that's an iron. I don't know why you wouldn't have an iron on a movie set. Obviously very important.
Let's hope nobody finds the script then. Drunken doesn't deserve to get it.
Are you trying to tell me that makeup artists never have to use just straight up grease paint? Come on. There's got to be some around here somewhere.
Look, buddy.
Oh, that's a water bottle. Shoot, man. Alright. There are more rooms to check on this floor. Actually, did we get everything over here? Well, free lead pipe. Apparently in this disguise, I'm allowed to have a lead pipe. They're only illegal for some people. Now they are both on the tiny strip of grass right outside the building. This has got to be some kind of scam, right? Why would you do this? There's obviously no value being gained here to the lawn. But, like, if you're going to be riding it around and working, why not just actually work?
Strange.
You really, guy, you have to get out of my way. You have to get out of my way or you are going to feel this kitchen knife and you are never going to live the taste again. It's very inconvenient for me that there is an enforcer right there. Okay, so it looks like no. The tube of paint is not on this floor. Wait. Oh, that's a soda can. That's a tube of paint. Got it. Okay. All the pieces are in place. I fixed the Kashmirian's gun for him because he's a lazy idiot. We are on top of this. I did not get my key hackers. Whatever. It's fine. We'll get the key card. We'll just get a key card. It'll be okay. Guy up here must have one, right? We will just become him, which we know works. We've done this before, too. I apologize. I hope that's not, like, overpoweringly loud. I see it is picking up on the microphone, which is extremely annoying. It must be deafening for them. They have hoods up, so I can't tell if they have ear protection on, but even with ear protection, if I can hear it that clearly through the wall... Granted, they're pretty close to the wall, so I guess... Alright, this guy did not have a keycard. Well, somebody else up there will have a keycard. Now there is a third one. Fantastic. I'm about to go hit some men. That is a real-world thing that is actually going to happen. Okay. That guy has a keycard. I'm relatively certain. But I didn't want to hit him there because I was afraid it would cause him to fall down the elevator shaft. I think we could probably just throw the briefcase at him, though, right? Or I could... You know what? I'm going to drop a coin over here. This'll work. This'll possibly work. This will maybe work. I mean, from where he's standing, he can see that it's just a coin, but I guess he'll walk over there because who doesn't want a free coin? Some poor sod on the upper floor just bought this guy a free game of Tekken at the arcade later. Oh, that's not good. Well, alright, it's fine. There we go. Keycard. I was trying to get him from behind. This'll work. You know what? I'm gonna... At a non-zero amount of risk here, I'm going to try to dump this guy in this box because I really, really just don't want to have a spare body laying around. This is a floor where people actually walk around. The guy that we knocked out downstairs is in a place where I don't believe he will be found. Okay. Who needs keycard hackers? We got this. This is not where I thought... Hold on. I'm confused. Down here, this is the floor with the... Where's the painter? Wait a minute. Oh, okay, it's here. I did need the keycard, though. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Alright, so... Now, this problem. There is a spot in here to put people. Shove some people in that closet. I just gotta get these guys...
Those colors? I mean, how long can it take to smudge out a few blues and reds?
I'm creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form on its own. It takes time.
Yeah, well, get a move on. Mr. Rongan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. You got it?
Fine.
Okay, so... The challenge is for me to be the painter. I kind of think that we could just let this unfold, right? I could put the tube of missing paint in. Yeah, I could make the artist finish his own painting. But I think the story challenge said for me to be the painter. Where is that one? No, that's not it. Here we go. Mission story. Yes, as his personal portrait painter. Okay. So I gotta knock these dudes out. I must become these dudes.
If I don't finish it, Rungan will kill me.
Shh. Everything's gonna be okay. You just let Uncle 47 take care of this. Wow. That's pretty cool. They did a pretty cool job there. No, I want to grab the bot. There we go. It's remarkably difficult to get a hold of this dude. Okay. Scene is cleaned up. Pretty much cleaned up. Let's actually make sure we get this dude's gun. Alright. Now I want to become the painter. Oh, so you know what? I probably didn't actually need the tube of paint for this, did I? You need the tube of paint to help the painter complete the painting. Well, here, I've completed his paints. This is me apologizing to him for having bludgeoned him very severely. And then we can blend in as the painter, but I need to go talk to Dawood, right? I need to get him in here. Yeah, stop blending in. What am I doing? What is the value of this? I'm gonna put my brief... Actually, no. I guess we can just carry the briefcase with us. Alright, where is Delwood Rengun? Painting hammer. Very important paint tool. Bob Ross used these all the time. He's not down here, it looks like. If we wait by the stairs up to his office, he comes down here. This will probably be the best way to do this. And I certainly can't... Oh.
I'm sure he'll be there shortly.
Okay, never mind. I was about to say, I certainly can't go up there and do this myself, but... Go upstairs and wait for Mr. Rengun.
Mr. Hussain, ready at last. Did you get a shave? Oh, well, never mind. Come with me to the lounge.
Yes, the facial hair was impeding my creative juices. It was very distracting. I was itchy all the time. Listen, I've never had a beard. I don't really know what the experience of having a beard is like. I, unfortunately, inherited some real bad facial hair genes from my dad. No matter how long I let it grow, it never really becomes a beard. It just comes in all patchy and scraggly. There are parts of my face where no facial hair grows, and it looks real bad.
Use of colors and form.
Yes, I'm very talented. Was that me? Did I do that?
If catches my forceful nature like this, I will have nothing short of.
Oh, I like that one a lot, actually.
Envy of everyone.
I guarantee a perfect execution, Mr. Rengun.
Nice, 47. Well done.
Chala, let's get this. I expect these to be the final brush strokes, Mr. Hussain.
Sure.
You know,
oh, there's our buddy. Okay, there's our mission story.
Once the word gets
Wow,
out in my art
47's fast.
see it, your phone will be ringing off.
What on earth are you doing right now? Buddy, stand still. How do you think this works? Okay, good.
That's the reason I told you I wouldn't pay for the commission, by the way. I'm not
Because you're an asshole. Yeah, I know.
But if I'm already paying you in exposure,
Yo, screw this guy.
overdo it, huh? You know?
I prefer cash over exposure. Clench your fist, please.
Who doesn't? But sometimes exposure can be worth more than just money.
What is taking that dude so long?
It's the gift that keeps on giving. Just wait and see. When you're done with this job, the contracts will be rolling in.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Rengun.
He's not wrong.
Up a bit. Thank you.
There it
That
is.
shot came from the tools. It looks like the Kashmirian finally got a clear line of fire.
About
Darwood Rangan
time.
is dead, and not even by your hand, 47. What will you think of next?
Alright, now we gotta get down there. I gotta see what's up with the
The
Kashmirian.
Kashmirian is on the move. He's heading for
yeah, I
another
suspected
flat
he might
inside the
be.
tools. This might be worth investigating. If nothing else, we may get a lead on who his client is.
What is the fastest way down? I don't even get up here. Yeah, I'm probably allowed to just leave. It probably won't bother me. I am moving fast for the Charles. So Rangan took out a hit on Vanya Shah, right? We don't know how that was going. I never found another assassin. How the heck do I get out of this building? I'm all turned around now. My adrenaline's pumping and I can't keep my head straight. Here we go. Let us leave quickly. And I'm glad I got to steal this stylish outfit. I do feel bad for the artist waking up naked in that closet. He is probably going to get blamed for some of this. But I did return his lost paint as recompense. So I would say that we are square. Oh no, somebody shot that asshole that nobody likes. Let's all have a party. The whole film crew, they have a cake baked already for just this occasion, because let's be honest, they all knew somebody was gonna do it. Alright. Alright, where is this dude? Let's head up to his little hideout here. I mean, she did say he's on the move. So maybe this is not the right place to go, but I don't know where else to go. Well, he's not here. He folded up all his stuff and took off, which makes sense. Although, it still has collision, it seems like, because I can't move this way at all. That's strange. He folded it all up, but he just left it up here? What an amateur. Doesn't he have a briefcase? We could teach this man a thing or two. Oh, except he's probably a serial killer. That is what Diana told us.
Rely on his things, but he was already there. I'm wondering what he's up to.
Shoot, how do we get into his apartment? It's one of these ones on this floor, right? Maybe we could get in there. I think we can get in there from the outside. I'm pretty sure that happened. I can't remember how I did it. Maybe he's on the next floor down.
You always worry so much.
Alright, the intel we just got is just... Yeah, there's a mysterious man occupying... Yeah, okay. Maybe his apartment was one of the ones on the floor below, because I could have sworn that the only way we could access it was from the outside. Oh no, this is it. Well, it doesn't seem like he's home.
47. It appears the Kashmirian is
Oh.
using this room as a base of operations. Let's see what he's up to in here.
It would all be over quickly.
Wait, is he gonna kill Vanya Shah too? He's the guy who has both the contracts and he just like doesn't even care?
The Kashmirian
This seems
is
bad.
scoping out a bridge in an area
This seems like a
primarily
bad
used
shot.
as a laundry business. Interesting.
Oh.
It recently changed ownership and now belongs to Vanya Shah. It looks like he's found a new target and is waiting for her to get on the bridge. Perhaps your mentoring days aren't entirely over yet.
Yes, I think you might be right, Diana. I'm gonna steal his pictures. Take that. Got them both. That's right, there are pictures of both of them up here. Meeting with Foreman. Okay, so we gotta pursue the laundry storyline. I can do this. I know where that is. Let's just do that thing. This is cool. I'm digging this. This mission has so much cool stuff on it. Also, I just looked over at the clock and it has been 80 minutes already. So maybe we ought to save this for Monday. Let's take one quick shot at it. Hold on. Let's save the game first. I forgot. I can actually use saves now. We're back on just professional difficulty. All right, let's go over by the laundry and see if we can't make this happen real fast. And if we don't get it on the first try, then we'll save it for
47.
the next
Our
episode.
intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums. I've
Where
marked
am
the
I?
headquarters
Hold
of
on.
The Crows on your map.
I need to get out onto the street. Oh, hey, Mr. Gregory Arthur. Yeah, I need to get out on the street to be able to tell where the laundry is. All of my reckoning is like from this street. This is the only direction I know the map from. Okay, so the laundry is over here by the entrance to the Sky Bridge. Right, we walk past this, and then that's where they don't let us through. And over here is where we get through anyway, despite their best efforts. I'm a tailor. Of course I have an interest in clothing. No, wait, I'm a painter now. Shoot. Well, still. So still I'm over here and doing stuff.
Hasn't left the office since he got here. Oh, no.
I think we're okay to unlock this, right? We did this before. No. No, okay, everything's fine.
The guy turned all grey and started stammering.
Wait, he didn't know she had taken over the business?
I don't think so. The guard also told him what happened to the previous foreman. I'm pretty sure that's why he's not coming out.
So he's waiting for night.
So we just gotta become the foreman and then talk to the guard, maybe? 'Cause obviously, we don't have to go talk to Vanya Shah. The whole point of this is to lure her over here. Who's on this floor? Is that him? No, it's not. The guy we're talking about has a black piece of headwear, right? But this guy is by himself. No, he's not. No, he's not. Shoot. Don't report me. Shoot. Free letter opener. Okay. Not ideal. I should have been watching the door. That's on me. I mean, are they going to come downstairs? He didn't actually see me downstairs. I'm not sure how he's going to direct the guards.
Hey, you're not allowed to be here. Didn't I just tell you? You can't be here.
Oh, you did. You did. That's my bad.
Think you'd better leave.
Hey,
For your own. This is bad. You shouldn't be here. No! Don't!
Hey, listen, just...
Oh, shoot, I took out the letter opener at some point. Well, darn it. That was an error. I meant to just knock all three of them out. Okay, not a big deal, not a big deal. Very correctable. We'll just dump this body here, and then this body here. I do feel kind of bad about having murdered that dude. What is this? This is a food vendor disguise. Okay, that's interesting. Good to know that that's there. And you can just go in here, and everything will be fine. He's probably okay. I didn't stab him all that much. Ooh, that's right in the heart, though. I mean, it's well known that humans can live without their heart for up to 3 days, so as long as we just make sure to call an ambulance after we're done here, it should be fine. Laundry foreman. There. Easy. I definitely look like the laundry foreman. Obviously very important that we keep our briefcase with us. Okay, so... this is important for when you have to poison the laundry. Missing laundry business documents. Huh. How do I provoke the meeting? A guard came down from here. Oh, I wonder if I screwed this up by knocking out that guard. I don't know. Let's go. Let's try to talk to these guys. Hold on, free hammer. Excuse me. I'm ready for my meeting. No, are we not doing it? I'm ready for my meeting. Maybe I have to call her. Well, let's just make absolutely sure we can't. Okay, I can push them. I can kill them. I cannot chat with them. 47 is usually not a big talker, although honestly on this mission, I'm doing an unusual amount of conversation. Call her on the telephone. Something, something, hotline bling. I don't know the song well enough to make a joke. Do we have a phone in the office? Probably, right? We must. Is it out here? It is not out here. Well... okay. Pursuing the rest of this Kashmirian storyline and then whatever else is next might be a Monday sort of thing. I think it looks like I probably screwed this up by knocking out that guard. I think we needed to use him to contact Vanya Shah. Alright, well, I guess that'll be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and apologies again for the very inconsiderate lawn crew. Come back next time, Monday, when we help the Kashmirian kill everyone left in Mumbai. And we'll see you then.